Hi everybody, it's Maida, and in this video I'm I'm revisiting an old deviation from my DeviantArt account and redrawing it. And the reason I'm doing this was because I pulled it up on one of my live streams, this image, because I wanted to point out, that this one received a really, really nice comment. Unfortunately, the person who left it, the account is no longer active. But yeah, their comment was what really inspired me to keep drawing. And so, yeah, Vesenia and a couple of the other people during the live stream suggested that I should redraw the image. So yeah, I'm revisiting the concept, and in the original one, it was in my mind, it was a super sad moment, bittersweet kind of, because the story for these two characters was that she had really been in love with this guy, but he didn't love her back, or he didn't realize he loved her back until way later, when it was too late. Which is actually the title of the old deviation, is A Little Too Late, which is also the song title for one of the songs that my sister loves, but that's a different story. But yeah, so yep, it was an illustration of a bittersweet kind of rejection, because she had liked him at one point, and so it's kind of a painful kind of rejection in the old one. But in this one, in the newer one, I wanted to just make her flat out reject him, like, no regrets. Because he just, I don't know. After rethinking how the characters interacted with each other and their relationship, I was like, he was not a good dude to her, so she might as well have just grown up and grown out of her feelings for him. Because that was another thing about these two characters, was that there was an age gap, so she really only liked him in kind of an immature sense. So people grow out of it. And at first I wanted to draw a trail of rose petals, because in the original concept that I had in my imagination, she was actually tearing the petals off of the flower. But then I thought, I don't know how to make that look like a natural thing to do in an illustration, so I decided not to do that. But yeah. Oh, and I put her in a yellow dress, partially because of the old photo where, the old image where you see it's a lot of, like, dull yellow, but also because I recently bought a yellow dress and I think I look great in it.
You're so cute.
Thanks. And, yeah. Oh, another kind of bigger difference is I made her hair look a lot more curly, because that was another thing with this character, was that she was supposed to have really, big hair that, at the beginning of her story development, she kept tied back in a ponytail because it was just too much for her and she didn't like it. And also, she was actually a tomboy in the original concept of, like, her character and stuff. So this is much later, when she becomes a bit more feminine. I don't know what these characters' names are. I'm sure I have them on a deviation somewhere, but because it's a redraw, it's like they're pretty different from the original imagining of them. Yeah, so now I'm just coloring roses. Nothing much to say here. Oh, and so now I'm getting into the background, and I didn't really plan anything ahead of time because I was focused more on the characters. I did add sparkles because I thought there should be some sparkles in this photo. I mean, in the illustration. Originally, when I imagined it in my mind, there was a lot more sunlight happening, and it was supposed to be like kind of a shiny moment, but I didn't execute it well, which is fine. Sometimes it happens like that. But what I decided instead to do for the background was to place them on a bridge that actually exists here in Washington. I think it's called the Dave Chihuly Glass Bridge. And it's the bridge is not made of glass, but there's a wall of glass art on one side of the bridge. So it's kind of a nice place to walk through, and it was a place where a lot of people took their pictures during my high school prom. I did not, but I know other people who did. And yeah, so the vases there, they are, a lot of it is based kind of on marine plants. And I think that's because the downtown Tacoma is close to a waterfront. So a lot of the vases, they're all glass, but they made it look like sea kelp and other sea plants were coming out of them. Yeah, they aren't accurate in any sense because after a certain point, I just started making up what the vases looked like. And yeah, so I'm almost done here. Yep, there's my signature. Let me know what you guys think of the drawing in the comments. I kind of like it, but I feel like there could be more done to it, like it could have been a better pose, or like I mentioned before, I wanted there to be more light. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.